You can sense it again with three championship matches as we make our way into this magnificent Golden One Center. Welcome to WWE Raw live on Netflix. Glad you're with us for what may be an alternate evening in the ring as we're all still digesting the shocking events from last week's Raw on Netflix. In case you don't know, the official knockdown, Cody with an opportunity. Rollins used to watch the knockout road. I am the crown champion, and this is
Hi, Vince. Hey, Raven. How was your Thanksgiving? Good morning.
My oracle with my vision. We have solidified you as the undisputed GOAT. Braun Breaker, with my vision, you are without a doubt the undisputed future of this industry. Big Bronson Reed. With my vision, you are the new tribal chief. I don't need the men in this ring. I have chosen the men in this ring, and they have chosen me because I am Seth.
What's that? What's that place?
For an opportunity to face Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. One step closer to recapturing the World Championship. And Braun Breaker now with the spear of Jey Uso. And the vision marching to the ring. And now CM Punk is cornered. A massacre by design. Punk lays waste by Rollins' vision.
Perky's? No, I don't think so. Is it like a fried chicken restaurant?
Please welcome the General Manager of Monday Night Raw, Adam Pearce. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. We all just saw what happened last week, and as promised, I am here to provide a physical update.
Question, what do you want?
Bronson Reed Wade Breaker still holding on to Seth Rollins' World Heavyweight Championship. Conspicuous by his absence already this evening has been Seth freaking Rollins.
And these two insurgents who caused so much chaos last week. Well, we've been asking the question all week why. Hopefully, imminently, we're about to get some answers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, along with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, the Vision.
That sign speaks volumes, doesn't it? Braun Breaker holding on to the.
What's my favorite restaurant?
Supporting and aligned with as of
Like
3 days ago.
sit down restaurant or fast food restaurant?
Now holding that
We're live, ladies and gentlemen, and we're on the air.
from Braun Breaker's cold red hands. Good luck with that, Adam Page.
Both. Fast food restaurant. I could eat anything, so but if I were to pick one, I'd probably say
You know, this is the cool thing. I'm glad you're all here because I want you all to hear this directly from me. I knew.
I'd probably say like I said, I could eat anything, so I'd probably say though probably McDonald's or something like that.
Seth was banged up coming out of that match at Crown Jewel, that classic against Cody Rhodes. But none of us will ever know how badly he was injured because of what you two did. Let me give you some news. Because of what you two did, Seth Rollins is at home just having had major surgery. Because of what you two did, Seth Rollins is on the shelf for quite a while, which means because of what you two did, I'm out here with the unfortunate responsibility to announce to the world that as of right now, because of you two, I hereby strip Seth Rollins of the World Heavyweight Championship. You look like you like that, but don't get too caught up in it because we're not going to be without a champion for long. We will crown a brand new World Heavyweight Champion in Salt Lake City at Saturday night's main event. Oh, CM Punk! CM Punk earns the right to fight for that championship, and his challenger will. And we're doing it old school because there will be an over-the-top rope battle royal, and the winner goes on to Salt Lake City, goes on to Saturday night's main event, and will fight Punk, and the winner takes home the World Heavyweight Championship. And when is this battle royal going to take place? The Battle Royal takes place tonight in Sacramento. Now, gentlemen, that no longer belongs to Seth Rollins, and it sure as hell doesn't belong to you. Braun, I'm going to need you to hand over that championship. I don't. That's why, hey, show me some respect. Yeah. Not saying nicely. Ross, respectfully, I'm going to need you to hand over the championship. Respectfully. Say please.
I did, Raven. Did you?
Ron, respectfully, I'm going to need you to hand over the World Heavyweight Championship now. Please.
Before we move on with the show, somebody smarten me up to this. Why is everyone so mad at us? I get it. Hey, I also watch Unreal.
This isn't the most recent episode of Raw. This is back in October.
But what did we do to deserve that? I failed to understand. The vision had nothing to do with Seth freaking Rollins. I didn't leave the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and betray my best friend, CM Punk, for Seth freaking Rollins. I pulled that move at WrestleMania because Braun Breaker is the future of WrestleMania. I pulled those moves at WrestleMania because deep in my heart, I always knew that Bronson Reed was better than Roman Reigns. Bronson Reed proved that in Perth, Australia. It was tribal thief over tribal chief. It was vision over bloodline. And there's Seth Rollins pointing to the future with his one good arm. Seth Rollins couldn't shoulder the responsibility of leading the vision into the future. Not with that bum shoulder. He's not a visionary. He's not a revolutionary. He's not the workhorse of the Shield. He's not the leader of the vision. He's a bum shoulder. So let's set the record straight. Winners write history. And these are the winners right here. Seth Rollins was going to main event WrestleMania. No more. That spot was taken from him by Braun Breaker. I am an older, kinder, gentler, more compassionate, wise man, oracle advocate. But Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed conspired to take that away from Seth Rollins. They pulled the trigger. They had the ambition. They had the need. They had the intensity to become WrestleMania main eventers. That's not revisionist history. That's a revision of the future. I thank you for your indulgence. I thank you for affording me this time. And oh yeah, by the way, welcome to Monday Night Raw.
That's some kind of welcome to Monday Night Raw. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you, and I cannot believe some of the things that we just heard here. What did we do? He asked. Older, yes. Kindler, no. That is the way Monday Night Raw opens up. But let's get right to it, because there was massive news in the midst of all that way. The surgery news, Seth Rollins has to vacate the championship.
Well, rumors have been circling for several days now. We were hoping they weren't true, but sadly they are. Get well as soon as you possibly can. Seth freaking Rollins, but that just illustrates how dangerous a duo the Vision really are.
And then there's the other headline that you heard there. This show already incredibly stacked, but now a battle royal for #1 contendership. And Sacramento's very own Maxine Dupree, one of the 3 champions we will see, as Maxine Dupree going after Becky Lynch's Intercontinental Championship right here in the 916 and the Women's World Championship. Stephanie McCarron coming off her crown jewel pop.
You can show them this trick. So
Watching stuff with me. That's code where I wouldn't get it. Okay.
Gentleman from California, Mr. Gray.
La Primera out to shut up Roxanne Perez. That is ahead. And it is an irate and determined Rusev coming for Dirty Dom Mysterio. Dom's done whatever it takes to retain his IC. It may take even more now against this version of Rusev. Wait, speaking of Dirty Dom, take us back to last week.
Yeah, this was last Monday on Raw. IC title on the line as Penta challenged Dirty Dom. Rusev tried to get involved, thwarted by Penta, and then a bell hammer assisted 619 connected with Penta's face, giving Dirty Dom yet another successful defense.
match against Rusev next week. Seems like I'm the only working champion around here.
You know what? I think JD McDonough, Finn Balor should defend their tag team championships too. In fact, I think they should defend them against myself and Dragon Lee. I think that'd be a great idea. Well, let them know, or should I? Who's your idea?
I know I'm the man, but I'll let them know. You
What's your
ruined this.
idea?
You ruined it.
Of course you're going to let them know.
Focus up, Chiquito. You beat Steph tonight, and you have a claim to the Women's World Championship and bringing it back to the Judgment Day Clubhouse where it belongs.
Looks like we all have our work cut out for us tonight, huh?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh. What's up, Don?
Just from Sacramento or something? You just had to open your mouth, didn't you? Just had to go talk to Pierce.
Yeah, what are we doing talking to Pierce anyway? Now we have to defend our titles against Dragon and AJ.
I didn't even say anything. I just said it was unfair that I'm the one defending my titles every week, but yet here you guys are complaining about AJ and Dragon. I already beat AJ twice. What, you guys can't take care of them?
Of course we can. We're the WWE Tag Team Champions. We'll take care of Dragon and AJ just like we take care of every other team around here, all right?
Of course. You handle your business with Rusev without us, all right? We got our hands full cleaning up your mess. Let's go, Finn. Let's go.
Don't worry about them, okay? They'll get over it. You're good. You're killing it. You're double champ. You're keeping the gold in the Judgment Day exactly the way they want. So don't let it get to you.
Right. Thanks.
All right. It's enough of that. Focus up. This is an important match, though. I know. Where's your head?
Roxanne getting ready for Stephanie Piquet, but we're getting ready right now for this championship match. Past few weeks with AJ Styles have been special, and tonight could add to it greatly.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challenger.
I guess I was wrong. I guess they brought back Lillian Garcia for Monday Night Raw. Which means, where did Alicia Taylor go?
Dragon Lee's first career tag team championship match. For AJ Styles, his first in exactly 4 years. Gold on the line as they take on the Judgment Day. Well, that is what is on the line. And
The Tag Team Championship. Finn Balor and JD McDonough are defending the titles against AJ Styles. I was about to say AJ Lee. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. Joe Wade Barrett and Joe Vautier. I can't remember his last name, but Joe guy and Wade Barrett are commentating on Raw. There goes the bell. Our referee for the opening match is John Cone. Yeah, Lillian Garcia as ring announcer.
Despite this audience's attempts to get it back on top.
McDonough looks over at Finn Balor with a big grin after holding on to that top. But take that.
AJ Styles with a drop kick to JD McDonough. And this show is sponsored by Battlefield 6.
Talk about regular business, but that is already being talked about as an instant classic, the type of match that you will watch years from now and still enjoy.
Oh, you will never see another match like that one at Crown Jewel between Cena and AJ Styles.
Oh, good stop by Dragon Lee.
There's no time for a big. Lap for AJ Styles or his tag partner Dragon Lee, who of course has been his biggest supporter of late, as they look to make some history here tonight.
McDonough tripping him up and then a stomp of his own.
As much as the Judgment Day did not want to be defending
JD McDonough takes Dragon Lee by the neck. Makes Dragon Lee hit his face against the turnbuckle, takes him to his corner, and tags in Finn Balor. Still to come, the Intercontinental Championship, Dominic Mysterio versus Rusev.
That's right. World champion Mysterio. Dragon Lee has worked himself into that #1 role in AAA. And now he's mounting a comeback here against Finn Balor.
Great start for the Judgment Day, and now Dragon Lee's fire is coming to the fore. This guy can move like no other.
Look at how quickly.
What a neat shot from Dragon Lee to JD McDonough. Finn Balor's in trouble. Flip. Drop kick by Finn Balor. Cover. 1. What a right hand.
Shows no sign of wanting to give up his grasp of the tag team titles tonight.
Finn Balor's very lucky to continue his career in WWE because the first time he was in WWE, he had a broken arm, and people didn't think he'd come back.
First time that these tag titles have been defended since July 28th.
The other thing I find fascinating, the biggest plus, as we see a little underhanded tag down the referee's back, look out to the eye perhaps there from Finn Balor. That was nice. But it's the fact that the Judgment Day, their superiority really came from using that numbers game, from having
Backbreaker by JD McDonough. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Dragon Lee.
Both with Dirty Dom and his singles matches and with the tag champs.
Well, I think Dirty Dom is really the root of that, don't you?
And WWE Universe is cheering for AJ Styles right now. Oh, DDT by Finn Balor. Cover. 2 counts as John Cone. Tag. Dragon Lee almost made it to his corner. JD almost took his eye off of Dragon Lee. And then JD knocked AJ Styles off the apron in his corner. And AJ knows it. And here comes AJ. A cheap shot from AJ. And AJ is not legal. And now AJ tags himself in. A clothesline from AJ Styles to Finn Balor. Oh, and JD pulled the bottom rope underneath AJ Styles to make AJ trip himself outside the ring. AJ hit the concrete mat outside the ring. We go to commercial, and now we're back. Hi, Kai. How are you, buddy? Welcome to another watch-along of Monday Night Raw with me. I'm catching up I'm a few episodes behind. This is an episode back in October. Rematch? Sort of. For me, yeah. I'm just catching up in general. I'm not watching the current episode from last night right now. That's what the great thing is about Netflix. You can go back and watch episodes you haven't seen yet, and they don't expire like they did on Hulu. How did your hair grow back? LOL. I thought you cut it. I did cut it. My hair just grows really fast. If you want an honest opinion about it, my hair just grows really fast. I think I'm just My hair just grows really fast. I'm just lucky that way, if you want me to be honest with you. Last night, watched a really funny video about Stone Cold and Scott Hall. So funny. Oh, okay. Hey, Mr. Lantern, welcome back to the channel. Good morning to you. Oh, here's the link. Okay. I'll click the link. And then okay, I'll watch it later. You will laugh very hard. Oh, okay. Dragon Lee goes after JD McDonough. Well, JD goes after Dragon Lee as fast as he can before Dragon Lee jumped on JD McDonough. Oh no, JD McDonough's in the tree of woe. Ooh, Dragon Lee takes his wristband off his wrist.
But instead of the potential for Operation Dragon, it's been saving the day. That's a good teamwork right there. Well, Dragon Lee just refuses to be denied here, dropping the hammer.
And Kai, if you want to watch more wrestling, I did a live stream of the WWE 2K25 game yesterday morning.
Right here, right now, first time that Dragon Lee's ever competed for the championship, but JD McDonough turns it around. Such quick movement and the criminally undersold.
That was pretty cool. Dragon Lee jumped over the top rope and both onto JD McDonough and Finn Balor on the outside. And Dragon Lee gets to his corner, tags back in AJ. Couple of chops by AJ Styles to Finn Balor. Finn Balor goes from one side of the ring to the other side of the ring. AJ tries to go for a finisher, but doesn't connect. Ocha Kurosawa to JD McDonough from AJ Styles. But it didn't count because Finn Balor is still the legal man for his team. And Dragon Lee goes over the top rope, but he's not the legal man, but AJ is. One, two. Oh, what a save. .3 in 4 seconds. Okay, take your time. Ooh, that looks like a headbutt there. Pele kicked by AJ Styles. I'm going to miss that next year. Ooh, what a 2 count.
Superstars can raise their game when the stakes are at their highest. This one completely up for grabs now, and AJ Styles looks like toast.
Lime salt.
This one's gonna sting.
Drew the Cross connects with AJ. Cover 1, just a 1 count. Dragon Lee breaks it up. Dragon Lee throws JD McDonough over the top rope. Suicide dive, but Dragon Lee, the JD McDonough on the outside. There's Finn Balor. Styles clash. But Finn Balor tried to insult AJ Styles with his own move. AJ says, "This is how you do it, Finn." 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee win. Thank you for the 4 likes and thank you for 3 people watching.
Styles clash. AJ said, "No, not tonight, pal. Let me hook you." Styles clash on my own. So sweet. But AJ, and the 3 count later, we have new World Tag Team Champions. And this arena just exploded in flames.
Tag team champions. And what a way they did it. A spectacular finish. And let me just say this. The last 9 days of AJ Styles, from what we saw in that all-time classic at Crown Jewel to what we just witnessed right here, thank you. That was awesome. As for the 8-time tag team champs who have been getting our attention lately, let's remind people what has gone down with Jimmy and Jay Uso. Take us back to last week, please.
Tonight, what? Let me guess. I'm on my own tonight? Huh? What you think, Big Chill? Can't handle big head Bronson Reed, huh? Oh, man. That's what it sounds like. You know what I meant. Well, good, Oos. Check it. You handle your business? Man, I'm going to handle mine.
Well, unfortunately for Jimmy, he was the recipient of a Bronson Reed tsunami. And things did not get any better post-matches. The dogs were barking loud in Perth. A beatdown ensued until Brother Jimmy, despite his earlier vow, could not hold himself back, and he came down to protect Big Jim. It was all going so well until Jay got his ribs tagged by Bronson Reed. That would subsequently hamper Jay in his #1 contender matchup later that night.
What? I'm supposed to acknowledge you now, Lucy? I get it. What I said to you last week wasn't right. I wasn't mad at you, Lucy. I was mad at myself for making the same mistake I did in Paris. All I know is if Big Goose was here tonight. But Roman is not here tonight. Roman will not be in the Battle Royal tonight. Roman is not in line for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Lucy, you know who is, though? You. You know who else is? Me. Man, Roman got you thinking, just because you stick your neck out to help people, that's why you lost your championship? Man, that's cap. Why you lost your championship? It's because Jay stopped believing in Jay. You might be right, Lucy. Roman might be right too. How about this then? You better figure this out before that Battle Royal comes. Because when we get in that ring tonight, I'm going in on everybody, including you. Go in then. Good though. Yeah. Look.
Well, the good news is, Wade, everybody's going in on everybody because we have found out we have a World Heavyweight Championship #1 contenders battle royal, and it's going to include LA Knight. Look at this lineup that's coming the way to see who will take on CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Huge night we've got here on Raw, and it is not slowing down anytime soon.
The following contest is for the Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring, the reigning, defending Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Statistical information, we can add he's the first WWE superstar to hold a WWE and AAA title at the same time. Dom defends the IC against Rusev next. Raw on Netflix.
Oh yeah, you gotta never subscribe.
Been 6 years since he's held a championship in WWE.
Oh,
And you know why he wants him so badly.
Done connected to
The IC title against Rusev once again. Major chicanery from the champ. Eddie Guerrero, you are not done. Caught red-handed by the referee, but then using the referee to his advantage, a low blow, and once again, Dirty Dom by the skin of his teeth escapes with the goal. Now add that to last week's underhanded defeat of Penta using the ring bell hammer, and clearly Dom has the deepest bag of tricks in the game at his disposal.
You know, the euphemisms that you keep on descriptions for Dirty Dom, bag of tricks, underhand. How do you, it's not wasting any time here.
Well, it's a bag of tricks is already a jump start on Rusev before the bell even rings. And the referee desperately trying to get control. What a smart move once again by Dirty Dom.
Wait, can you believe how much the steel steps moved by the impact of the big man?
I absolutely can. I used to tag team with Rusev back in my League of Nations days. And there's a good reason why I sit here and don't get in the ring with people like Rusev anymore.
Rusev now, the intensity, it is boiled over as he delivers that uppercut to Dirty Dom Mysterio. I've had the title for 182 days. This is 8th defense.
And this is where, if you're Dirty Dom Mysterio, you feel like you've already played the ace. You did the hot start, you threw the challenger into the steps before the bell rings. Should be easy from here. When that challenger immediately bounces back like the brute of a human being he is, suddenly you think, it ain't mine now.
Look at the way he stalks his prey at moments like this, too. And then driving that boot right across the neck. Might be at.
I mean, I think it was Confucius who said that, how do you improve perfection? You add a neck tattoo. And that is why the women of planet Earth, especially the housewives, just cannot take their eyes off
Housewives. Sorry guys, I was looking at my phone. Rusev's taking over the match. Oh, what a kick by Rusev to Dominic Mysterio.
Mona Lisa had something missing. Add a little neck tattoo, and I'm sure Dom knows an artist who can do that quite easily if the Louvre want to give us a little more. Small fee.
Rusev saying, "Come on, big boy, get up and fight me." Oh, what a knee drop by Rusev. And Rusev's a big boy.
He is in complete control early on here. Intercontinental Championship match. It's Sacramento.
What a kick by Rusev. Right in the chest of Dominic.
Sternum and that neck again.
Dominic's already begging Rusev off. Please don't hurt me, sir. No, I'm sorry, Wade. That's an American band, sir. Smash Mouth is an American band. I don't know what you're talking about. Dominic, no, you're going to get caught. You're going to get caught. Hey, you got caught. Oh, what a kick there. Good job. Dominic's saying 619. No. Rusev saying clothesline.
Rusev was aiming at, but it was highly effective. But now a flurry of suplexes completely flattening the champ. And the fall away as well. It sends him.
Rusev's throwing Dominic everywhere across the ring. The IC title championship match will continue after these breaks. And now we're back. We're back on the air. Intercontinental Champion is Dominic Mysterio. Rusev is the challenger. It's been all Rusev since commercial break.
Finally, a flurry from Dirty Dom that has grounded the big challenger here. Can Dom sustain it? So far, things just
Kicked by Dominic Mysterio. Looks like Dominic's trying to go for the Three Amigos here early, but it's not working. Rusev reverses. Dominic, DDT. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Rusev.
Tucking in those legs and turning what looked to be a face plant into a roll-through suplex of his own, knocking the wind out of the challenger, and now Dirty Dom gets a chance to put this one to bed. Rusev is in the drop zone. Oh, able to get the knees up. But it may not be the Judgment Day's night here.
I believe Dominic was trying to go for Tajuda Cross there, but didn't connect for him. Rusev had his knees up at the last second. Rusev's calling for the accolade. Dominic says no. Dominic's trying to escape from here. Oh, Penta's there. Dominic freaks out. Looks like he saw ghosts. Meanwhile, match is continuing. Rusev's back in control of Dominic. He's got Dominic by his scrawny neck. Oh, and Penta's there behind Rusev. Oh, what a left hand by Rusev to Penta. And from the distraction from Penta, Dominic was able to almost connect the 619 to Rusev, but Rusev caught it. Oh, there's something about... Ooh. Oh. Dominic had a hammer in his boot. Referee Rod Zaprada took the hammer away from Rusev. 5-star frog splash by Dominic. 1, 2, 3. And your winner is Dominic Mysterio. And still Intercontinental Champion. Oh, my bad. Dominic went for the timekeeper's hammer. My bad. He didn't have the hammer in his boot.
subsequently got flattened by a flying Dirty Dom Mysterio.
Oh yeah, I see it.
This was the moment Dirty Dom carefully, discreetly, apparently picked up that bell hammer once again, caught by Rusev, and amidst this distraction as the referee was on the ball, one low blow later, a 619, a frog splash, and once again, by the skin of his teeth, Dirty Dominic Mysterio escapes to victory and is still the champion.
Enter got played out by Rusev and Dirty Dom, just smiling smugly as he. Oh, there's Penta! Oh, springboard tornado DDT!
A modicum of revenge for Penta, who just got dropped with a big right hand from Rusev. Apparently, Penta still has designs on Dirty Dom's Intercontinental Championship.
As he points his way. But coming up next, well, these hometown fans are gonna erupt.
Okay, coming up next, Maxine Dupree will take on the Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch next. And I gotta give it to Maxine Dupree. Her hair got longer.
California native and veteran UFC welterweight Max Griffin is here. And the master of the Stockton Slap is here. Fan favorite Nate Diaz. He did it all in his career. 2016, the win over Conor McGregor. Fought for the original BMF title. Good to have them ringside on a night of championship matches. We have new World Tag Team Champions in AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. And now it means so much for Maxine Dupree to be in this arena for this moment. Of course, waited what happened 2 weeks ago that earned her this opportunity.
Yeah, this was Raw a couple of weeks ago. Becky Lynch getting into a mid-match argument with referee Jessica Carr during her own match with Maxine Dupree. Now, Lynch looked dominant, started taunting the crowd, and while this was going on, Maxine navigated her way back in the ring. Listen to counting. That is creative liberty with the count cadence, fast counting Lynch out, handing a hugely improbable win to the underdog Maxine, while Lynch was left in shock, seething in the ring.
You think about this moment in her career, to have it right here in her hometown, Maxine Dupree back home in Sacramento.
Earning herself a championship match in the process. Nobody saw this coming, especially not her victim 2 weeks ago, the champ, Becky Lynch.
One of the greatest to ever do it. But recently it's been Becky Lynch's dismissive and bullying attitude towards Maxine Dupree that has set the stage.
Welcome, Thai people. Please comment as you come in. Thank you for hitting that like. Unless that was you, Kai. Are you back, Kai?
Downward spiral of late. Lost to Punk and AJ Lee in mixed tag at WrestlePalooza. Lost to Maxine Dupree in shocking fashion, as we just saw a couple of weeks ago. And now she's got to be reeling from the fact that her husband, Seth freaking Rollins, has now had a major surgery and has had to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship. I would argue that Becky Lynch right now is a woman best avoided, even if you think you can dethrone her from that Intercontinental Championship.
I want to get a little deeper into that conversation and analysis for this match in a moment. But first, we are ready to get going here between Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And with the championship on the line, here's Lillian Garcia.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Women's Intercontinental.
I wonder if they switched ring announcers. Not that I'm complaining, because I love Lillian Garcia.
The challenger
But I wonder what they had to do to have Lillian come back. But because she was taking she was doing music before, and she's doing a podcast, so maybe she signed a Legend contract. I can Google it later.
Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
The body language, the look, what lies behind those sunglasses of Becky Lynch will reveal a lot as the Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. But to get back to the conversation that we were just having, as Becky Lynch just comes driving across the ring, she's the ultimate veteran.
Becky's got the challenger, Maxine Dupree, in the corner. She's got a 5 count to work with. Jessica Carr doing her job.
Championship, and we heard the medical update as well, the surgery that will happen out of the
Oh yeah, Joe Tessitore, that's his name.
Leave family business at the front door. It's impossible to do that when you are so close. Married to the World Heavyweight Champion, who is now on the shelf, the former World Heavyweight Champion. It still doesn't seem real to a lot of us, but it sadly is. And
how about this for Maxine? The counter.
Ooh, 2 count.
Becky looked like she was going early into the manhandle slam, and now the pinning combination from Dupree, looking for a major upset here.
Oh, what a drop kick by Becky.
I'll tell you this right now. We had the shock a couple of weeks ago that we just saw Maxine pulling out the performance of a lifetime. If Maxine cannot follow that up tonight and gets absolutely smoked, which is how things are looking, that will forever
Becky threw Maxine into ring times area, and Becky's telling Jessica Carr to counter out, because this is a one-on-one normal match. Champion's advantage.
Of the challenger, Maxine Dupree has been in a tough spot throughout against Becky Lynch, who, as you see, her beating down on the outside against Maxine Dupree. Wait, I want to ask you this, because you often hear in combat sports a title challenger say it's not always a home ring or home court advantage. And for Maxine Dupree being back in Sacramento, you see family, you see friends, her parents are sitting in the front row. Mom threw her a beautiful bridal shower this week.
Jessica Carr's at 6. 7. 8.
17 as a dancer during an NBA halftime. It comes with unique pressures, Wade.
Yeah, I don't think I ever won a match in the UK when I was back there. I think the paying audience of Brits.
Headbutt by Maxine. Cover. Or a roll-up. 2 count. Manhandle slam. No. Headbutt.
Even more so when you know the fact that you beat someone 2 weeks ago who really didn't get out of first gear, Becky Lynch, because she didn't think she had to. Now she knows she has to. Now she knows she has to put in a shift against Maxine Dupree, because if she doesn't, the same could be in store for Lynch.
Dupree has given herself a moment of opportunity here.
Clothesline.
She's mounting
Never clothesline.
against Becky Lynch.
The kick.
Is this the best of Maxine Dupree we've seen?
Well, it's that durability that's impressed me tonight. She has taken it and keeps bouncing back.
Step up leg drop into the cover. And the count up to
Referee Jessica Carr says 2 count. While Jessica Carr has a French braid in her hair. Referee Jessica Carr has her hair braided. In case you guys were wondering, or in case you guys cared, or whoever's watching with me.
She is absolutely feeling it. The big knee. Lateral press. And Lynch survives it.
Well, this is a woman who is locked in right now, Maxine, feeding off the frenzy of this hometown crowd in Sacramento, and the roof is going to come off this place if Maxine pulls off another Mission Impossible.
That it is.
Towing the line, center of the ring. Back and forth they go, blow after blow, and the uppercut by Lynch, and then the kick.
This audience is feeling every single shot. Once again, trying for that manhandle slam. And Maxine gets heavy too scary. That's a knockout.
Missed the heel kick, came back with the other foot, and just missed out on grabbing the IC.
What a transition.
Ankle lock. Ankle lock.
Shades of Chad Gable, her former mentor here from the Alpha Academy.
Maxine Dupree with the ankle lock, but Becky Lynch able to get free. You saw her limping away on that left leg, but able to power through, and now she locks it.
Disarm her.
Suplex. Maxine doing her best to prevent that arm extension, but it is extended center of the ring. Maxine reaching out. Oh, nice.
Tyson, what do you want?
Incredible by Dupree.
A tap out here, and we have got a title change.
We asked the question not long ago, is this the best we've seen of Maxine? I think it's a resounding yes, as Becky tries to flip back into an offensive posture.
Well, the champ is looking like a complete mess right now. Forget unmatched finesse, but certainly unmatched grit. A desire to cling on to that championship. We have got a dogfight now.
It has been like this all night long on Raw Network Series.
Both women are both on top rope. Vertical suplex. Becky was trying to vertical suplex Maxine Dupree, but she blocked it. Cross body. Cover. 1, 2. 2 count.
Maybe the will is leaving the body of the champ. What is she doing?
Becky's doing the same thing Dominic did. She's grabbing her title and she's going home. Maxine's like, nope, we're not doing that. Maxine's grabbing Becky. She throws her back in the ring. Maxine ducks. Becky tried to hit her with the title. 1, 2. 2 count. That time Maxine had her in the sunset flip. Here's your winner and still champion, Becky Lynch. Because sadly, the title can't change hands on a count out or disqualification or count out. Tyson, stop. Uh-oh. Hang on, guys. I pressed the wrong button. Tyson, get out. Tyson, stop. Nobody cares, Tyson. Alexa, is my alarm set for Thursday?
Your alarm is set for every Thursday at 7 a.m.
Okay.
Oh my God. Number 2, punish and humiliate Maxine Dupree. Mission 1 is achieved. Now we're witnessing mission 2.
So there will be no title change, but there will be a detail. Becky Lynch framed the story of the recent frustration, not just Maxine Dupree, but the circumstances surrounding the vision. Her husband, Seth Rollins, forced to vacate due to injury. And that is how the Women's Intercontinental Championship match was won.
This past week,
We're shifting gears now to the next match. The World Women's Champion Stephanie Valkyr has a match next against Roxanne Perez, I believe.
This next match is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile. She is the 2025 Women's Crown Jewel and the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Valkyr.
Arguably the hottest star in the biz right now. La Primera, Stephanie Valkyr, the practitioner of the Devil's Kiss that you just can't miss. Valkyr and Roxanne Perez next.
Come on! Paulie! Where you been? It's been like 45 minutes.
Oh, you're a funny guy.
Am I? You're not going to believe this. I just had to have production change a graphic.
Oh, poor you. You got to have a graphic change.
Graphic?
A graphic.
Yeah.
Do you understand what kind of week I've had?
Do you understand what kind of night I had? But this graphic, understand, pertains to you especially. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed had to come off the graphic to the Battle Royal.
Why?
Because Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are officially out of the Battle Royal.
Really?
Yeah, really. Let me guess. You'd like me to put Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker back in the Battle Royal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Tell you what.
What?
Say please.
Mr. Pierce, sir, if you would please take it into your kind consideration
Oh, tell me more.
to put
Mm-hmm.
and Bronson Reed back into the Battle Royal. Please.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
No. In fact, it was pleasurable. And I enjoy doing business with you, sir.
I know you do. Tell you what.
Yes, sir.
No.
This day is getting better and better all the time. Hi, Becky. I understand how you must feel. I had no choice. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed conspired against Seth because of his injured shoulder. I got down on my hands and my knees and I got in between your husband and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I put myself in physical jeopardy until that physical jeopardy became a reality and I had no choice. You are the breadwinner in your family now. What's the number one rule about feeding our children? Survive the day. I survived last week. Unfortunately, your husband did not. And I'm sorry about that. But there is a vision that includes Becky Lynch. And then
I think Becky Lynch, I think she should start putting braids in her hair or a braid before it gets, in case she decides to give it, in case she decides to get it cut. I think Becky Lynch should start putting braids in her hair or a braid in her hair instead of putting it up in a ponytail all the time.
win-win for you. You can have a hot husband at home and are in your family now. What's the number one rule about feeding our children? Survive the day. I survived last week. Unfortunately, your husband did not. And I'm sorry about that. But there is a vision that includes Becky Lynch.
And then it's win-win for you. You can have a hot husband at home and an adorable oracle on the road. No need for an answer right now? Think about it.
Listen to me, you penguin face.
Right now? That's right. Unfortunately, your husband is not. And I'm sorry about that. But there is a vision that includes Becky Lynch. And then it's win-win for you. You can have a hot husband at home and an adorable oracle on the road. No need for an answer right now? Think about it.
Listen to me, you penguin faced. Your snake oil salesman crap doesn't work on me, okay? I don't like you. I have never liked you. I have never trusted you. But neither did my husband. But unlike the people whose coattails you rode on, he didn't need you. He used you. He knew that you were going to turn on him. He's actually a little surprised it took you so long. But don't worry. When he comes back, he's not gonna hurt you.
I just noticed something. Becky talks very low.
Your snake oil salesman crap doesn't work on me, okay? I don't like you. I have never liked you. I have never trusted you. But neither did my husband. But unlike the people whose coattails you rode on,
Come here, Asher.
he knew that you were going to turn on him. He's actually a little surprised it took you so long. But don't worry. When he comes back, he's not gonna hurt you. You're nothing to him. Okay? And you'll be nothing without him. Some people you love in this business. All the people that what?
A hot husband at home? And an adorable oracle on the road. No need for an answer right now? Think about it.
Listen to me, you penguin faced. Your snake oil salesman crap doesn't work on me, okay? I don't like you. I have never liked you. I have never trusted you. But neither did my husband. But unlike the people whose coattails you rode on, he didn't need you. He used you. He knew that you were going to turn on him. He's actually a little surprised it took you so long. But don't worry. When he comes back, he's not gonna hurt you. You're nothing to him. Okay? And you'll be nothing without him. But all the people that you love in this business, all the people that you surround yourself with, whatever new Nepo baby you decide to attach yourself to it, he's gonna kill them. But he's not gonna kill you. You're just gonna wish that he had.
Remember, we found out earlier tonight that Becky's husband, Seth Rollins, had surgery, is out injured, and has been stripped World Heavyweight Championship vacated. So coming up in just moments, we will have a number one contenders battle royal. The winner of this main event tonight will face CM Punk for the vacant championship at Saturday night's main event, November 1st in Utah. That's going to be one
Oh, cool. Sheamus is going to be a part of it. Oh, everyone's going to be a part of it.
Against the winner of tonight's battle royal. Did you know 25 victories win? Stephanie McCare is the winningest superstar in WWE this year. The women's world champion is in the ring, ready for action as she will be taking on Roxanne Perez.
The bell rings. Stephanie wins. Will she do so tonight against the spunky young thing, Roxanne Perez?
Stephanie McCare, Roxanne Perez. Stephanie McCare recently was backstage doing an interview with Jackie Redmond. Judgment Day interrupted. Roxanne berated McCare, saying she should have gotten the vacant title match. It should be her in this position to win Crown Jewel. McCare said, stop crying and do something about it. Well, now is the chance for Roxanne Perez to do something about it.
I really like the attitude from Roxanne Perez there. A couple of things. Number one, the implication is McCare has stolen the spotlight from this young prodigy, Roxanne Perez, because Roxanne has been grafting hard, battling away, having more matches than any woman this year, albeit not more wins, but she has now been leapfrogged in the pecking order by McCare, and that should never sit well with anybody who has high expectations on their career like Roxanne Perez does.
Well, there is no denying the activity of Roxanne Perez. There is also no denying the results put forth by Stephanie McCare. But to your point on Roxanne Perez and her work rate, this match ties Perez for the most active WWE superstar this year. This is her 41st televised match. She's tied with LA Knight.
Yeah, we're going to see LA Knight a little later on tonight. Every single week, these competitors seem to be in ring. Question is, can Roxanne Perez earn a massive victory tonight against Stephanie McCare? Potentially.
Stephanie's got Roxanne's arm.
She deserves a
I'm sorry, arms.
Against the current champ.
Stephanie trying to do the Unpredator earlier.
But McCare able to utilize her legs, and Perez tripped up
Cover.
lateral press and quick to their feet.
Highly technical start from both women. You can see Perez not rushing into anything like she's prone to do at times, really feeling out Stephanie McCare, trying to spot a weakness, which is something most women on the roster have tried and have ultimately failed at doing. It's part of the problem with Stephanie McCare. She's so well-rounded. High-flying, technical skills, transition upon transition, power moves too. The question is, how do you beat a woman who seemingly has it all?
Opening combination as well for Perez. And once again, right, so fluid. It's like dueling banjos here with these combinations. Well, we mentioned what's coming your way in Salt Lake City, that doubleheader of SmackDown and Saturday night's main event, and we are going to have a big reveal coming up at the conclusion of tonight, the number one contenders battle royal for that World Heavyweight Championship. Who will face CM Punk? The power, the athleticism to nearly bridge out of that and then get to her feet. McCare. Oh, package
Stephanie going for the SOB. Stephanie, I forget what it stands for, but it stands for her finisher, the Stephanie bomb thing.
Speak to Raquel and see if we can figure out a plan B here.
And McCare doesn't have a problem with getting to the outside as well. She'll chase you down.
No benefit to McCare in allowing Roxanne on the outside to regroup.
Look at this!
Straight back on the attack. And once again, it's the technical prowess of La Primera.
Yes, a slap across the face. Yeah, I was going to say a slap across the face changes that, doesn't it, Wayne?
Not with a take two.
Perez how effective she
Oh,
was.
it's your favorite, Joe Taz.
It's everybody's favorite.
Yes, it is. Devil's Kiss.
Blood pressure rises, but rolling out of it is Perez and locking up on that bottom rope as she couldn't get the Devil's Kiss engaged.
Well, how smart was Roxanne Perez there? Is now clinging onto the apron.
Doing anything she can to avoid that Devil's Kiss.
Oh, and behind the referee's back. Oh, poke in the eye, maybe.
Raquel Rodriguez with a sweeping roundhouse right hand. Young and feisty Roxanne Perez was recently berating the Women's World Champion Stephanie McCare, saying it should be me in that position. I should be the one who fought for the vacant title. Well, now she gets her chance to prove it here against McCare. She's been in control for many minutes, working on that left arm.
Yeah, you often feel there's a natural order of things.
Oh!
People who join the roster after you should not be at the top of the ladder before you get there. Well, Perez has done a great job so far, but finally showing a bit of fight back in the other direction is Stephanie McCare, who is being hampered by the fact that Roxanne has done a great job attacking the left arm of McCare. Now they're going to shrug it off is La Primera.
Spinning kick, headbutt. And La Primera, even as she grasps at that left arm, she is on a vicious rally of an attack. You can see her still shaking out that left hand. And she comes in with the meteor, the double knees, and then stomps right on the face of Perez.
Yeah, this is an angry side of Stephanie McCare. Very different to the one who started this match with a technical
Dragon screw.
Now with a dragon screw looking to shred the knee of Perez.
Man, that corner dragon screw, when she puts it in, it has such effect.
Devil's Kiss now.
She gets a second chance at what everybody wants. How about
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two. Roxanne kicks out. And Stephanie hooked both legs.
Perez was driving all her force, was getting so much torque for so many continued minutes in the middle of this match.
And in unison, one more time is ringing out, but I think Stephanie McCare is ready to put this one to bed.
Yeah, she was thinking SVP.
That's it. SBB.
Ideas as she had it scouted. And again, right back to that left arm. What a smart move. A young superstar, but veteran ring awareness.
So nice from Roxanne Perez there.
Perez on the go and driving those knees down.
And what a huge win this
Oh,
will
that
be.
momentum to make a statement here. No.
That would have been a huge win.
Perez
Ooh, submission.
You've got a defenseless Stephanie McCare once again targeting a barrage of shots on that arm and now looking for a crossface.
Crossface submission. Roll up. 1, 2. Kick out by Roxanne.
There is no quit whatsoever in Stephanie McCare.
Spinning kick and trying to put her in position.
SBB,
looking for hot rods
SBB.
instead. Here goes McCare. Lines her up. Oh, and delivers 619.
She's one of our heroes, Rey Mysterio.
She is feeling it now, isn't she?
Don't take your eye off the ball.
That is exactly what happened with Raquel Rodriguez lingering out on the floor.
One distract, one pounce there from Roxanne Perez, and back in the jaws of danger is Stephanie McCare. What a performance this has been from Roxanne Perez, aided and abetted by Big Mommy Cool on the outside.
Looking for the double springboard moonsault, but instead it goes south.
Oh, that could have been a catastrophic landing had Raquel Rodriguez not been there to clean up the danger, but danger still lurks.
The Dark Angel wants to fly. Cross body wipes him out. Raquel took the biggest part of it.
Well, Roxanne ducked out of the way, but immediately back on the offense, now looking for that.
SBB.
Delivering big time looking to close it out. The offensive weaponry of the Care.
Here is your winner, Stephanie
Valkyria.
Well, the legend just grows week by week. And Stephanie McCurlin,
Right off Mel Rodriguez. The Judgment Day always feels like they're going to have the last word, and that is exactly what they intend to do here.
come on. Raquel got flattered by Stephanie McCurlin moments ago. That was after Raquel at the layup. Bella was on the way. Mount up.
Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella, who is a good friend behind the scenes of Stephanie McCurlin, seen it up. Was not going to allow her good buddy to get dropped by these two, but now has put herself in danger.
Oh, Bella. Nikki Bella comes to the A. Oh, but it's a massive big boot from Rodriguez.
The best of intentions. And trying to do something about it was McCurlin, but clearly beat up after that match, stumbling on the top rope, and now fighting hell for leather with one of the most powerful women in the division.
Stephanie McCurlin.
There is danger everywhere you look here. McCurlin is limping. Roxanne Perez looking for a pound of flesh now.
Oh, and a big right hand from Nikki Bella.
What a messy ending to this matchup.
Double drop kick just cleans up the ring and sends the Judgment Day out.
Well, McCurlin better thank her lucky stars for the presence of mind of Nikki Bella for showing up here. Does that look bleak?
Statement made by Stephanie McCurlin and loyalty shown by her friend Nikki Bella.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. We beat the Judgment Day. We're a hell of a team, but also I've still got some goals of my own, and I just don't know. When it really comes down to it, me and Bailey, we are different people. For example, fire up! Woo! Hey, Adam. Yeah, and I'll talk to you later. I have an idea. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I felt great. How do you feel? Because I haven't slept since last week when we won our big tag team match. I mean, it just felt so good. It did. It felt great. Yeah, it felt really great. And I have an idea. Let me talk first. I have an idea. It's more like a surprise, okay? Because I know your birthday's coming up, and I just thought I should do something really great for you. No. You know what would be really surprising? If you just told me exactly what you're going to do right now. No, that wouldn't be a surprise if I do that. Now, would it? You have to wait, okay? Next week, though. Can you be patient? Next week. Yeah, let's wait till next week. All right,
Be a never subscriber. I just need one more. You know, I was never at 2,660.
Shoes and leave them laying somewhere. Hi. I'm having a hard time understanding this. Okay, good. We came here with the World Heavyweight Championship tonight, right? That was taken from us. And now, we don't even have a spot in the Battle Royal for the World Heavyweight Championship that belongs to us. So please, help us out. I don't.
There was this rookie in 2002, a rookie named Brock Lesnar. He could have eaten through the entire roster in its very first fight, but he didn't. He listened to me, and 5 months later, he was up against The Rock, who he beat for the title. There was this best in the world rebel in 2012 who was such a pain in the ass backstage that they were going to throw him out the door as champion after 100 days. But he listened to me. And he
Paul's not lying. He's telling the truth.
Because he listened to me. How many WrestleMania main events did the big dog Roman Reigns get? Who remembers the big dog? But I made him the tribal chief, and he listened to me. Everyone remembers the title reign of the tribal chief. It's not just about who you can slaughter. It's about the backstage maneuverings and the politics that go along with it. You want to see the vision of the future of WWE? You should just look at it. That is the future of WWE.
So the Bronze have been denied participating in our #1 contenders battle royal. But Dirty Dom's in, and AJ Styles is in as well, having just won a tag team championship tonight. Who will face CM?
After this stream's over, I was gonna do another watch along of Monday Night Raw, and then I was gonna do another watch along, and then, well, I might play WWE. I'm not sure.
They couldn't. No, take it. I agree. No, I mean, of course, I'm not going to stand back here and just let two sore losers jump. You know, can I just say that I'm really proud of you? I mean, you and I have only been friends for a few months, but in those few months, you have taken this division by storm. I mean, you truly have taken this division to the next level. There's no one like you, Stephanie, and now you're champion. So, you know, being a champion and being your friend, I just want to let you know that it's a big target on your back. You know, as champion, everything changes. So I just want you to be cautious because anyone can take you out. And I wish back when I was champ that someone would have given me when I was in your position.
Well, I owe you one.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, you know, funny you say that because now I think I just made 2 enemies. So I will probably be taking you up on that sooner than later.
Bonita, you have my back. I have you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gracias.
We have eating babies now.
Always a spectacle, a packed out arena, yeeting in unison.
I would have lost it if that baby just high-fived him.
Baby does not appreciate the moment he or she just had. So I'm not going to tell him the gender of babies. Look at the yeet, Joe. Get on the table.
I only have 5 expressions. They typically give you fresh only 7.
Oh, thank you.
Heavyweight Championship #1 contenders Battle Royal. Introducing first, coming down the aisle, Jimmy, and main event, Jay.
He is, yeah. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your name, but welcome to my channel.
Singles title in his long career. They walk for the Usos tonight here. Of course, it was a big night for the Usos actually last night with many on the WWE roster as they were enjoying the 49ers defeating the Falcons. Look at Punk in the mix there as well.
Yeah, look at the return of Big George Kittle, one of our biggest fans here in WWE. We love him too. Bayley was there.
Oh, she's about as big a 49ers fan as
Yeah, she is.
Everybody rooting on Christian McCaffrey as he went for 200 total yards, and the WWE roster was out in force.
Why did we get the invite, Joe Taz?
They lost your number, Wayne.
We're not in the cool club, apparently. I would have loved to know that. What a night that must have been.
So here's the deal here. World Heavyweight Championship. We found out the news earlier tonight. Seth Rollins out injured, needed surgery. So CM Punk has to have somebody to battle for the World Heavyweight Championship. The winner of this battle royal will be the man. Saturday night's main event, November 1st in Utah.
Go on, run it back! Run it back!
Yes, 10,884 here at the Golden One Center in Sacramento.
Hey, I'm gonna look up something, guys. When is Kevin Owens returning to WWE, and is Kevin Owens injured?
Really need to work on my timing on that one, Joe Tess. No Pat McAfee, I've no Michael Cole. We'll work on it.
Wait, do we have a Battle Royal banger ahead?
Oh, we haven't seen Sheamus since Clash in Paris.
5. Kevin Owens is currently sidelined with a serious neck injury requiring fusion surgery, with his return uncertain, but aiming for sometime in 2026, potentially around SummerSlam or later, as he recovers from a one-level fusion performed in mid-2025. Though he's been involved with WWEZ Performance Center while healing and remains hopeful for a full recovery and comeback.
Oh, okay.
Number 1 contenders, Battle Royal, and El Grande Americano. Who, of course,
Introducing next, El Grande Americano.
man who claims that he set the foundation for legendary
Claims we have proof. There is evidence.
Semi-tone film?
Fans over a century. There's over a century of domination from El Grande Americano and the rest of the Americanos.
I need to show you more newsreels.
Fake newsreels. I trust you at all, Joe.
Here we go. 2,616.
El Grande Americano, and what a moment you would be. He punches his ticket for that showdown with CM Punk to become the new World Heavyweight Champion at Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, you want a moment? This is always a moment right here.
Making his way to the ring, Big Dom.
Now there's a luchador, my man. Oh, and is that swaggy?
That is a luchador that got his jaw rocked a little earlier tonight by one Bulgarian brute. And that Bulgarian brute is now prowling around the ring menacingly. And he got dropped by Penta post-match.
Yeah, it was a springboard tornado DDT. That was the last that we saw in the ring, but Rusev did land a massive right hand on Penta in the midst of the Intercontinental Championship match, where Dirty Dom Mysterio was able to retain.
Retain with yet another low blow against Rusev. Right now, Dirty Dom, I'm watching in the ring, he's staying very close to his sometime buddies in the Judgment Day, who must be furious that they themselves were relieved of tag gold earlier tonight. Oh!
Remember he said to CM Punk about going after the World Heavyweight Championship, I am what is. So now LA Knight can be called the isness of the business.
Oh, yeah, another catchphrase that just rolls off the tongue. I like that.
The isness of the business, says LA Knight.
That is a teacher.
In a battle royal, it's everyone versus everyone. There's no tag team partners. There's no disqualifications. There's no pinfall. There's no count out. The only way to win is to throw your opponent over the top rope. If you're thrown over the top rope, then you're eliminated.
Number 1 contender battle royal.
See.
And the target, the prize, the man has arrived. CM Punk, who of course earned the World Heavyweight Championship this summer before the cash-in by Seth Rollins. CM Punk, who's in position to regain it. We are just 12 days away from Saturday night's main event in Salt Lake City.
Personality.
CM Punk,
Personality.
situation. We have the number one contender. We actually need two due to that vacancy we heard about earlier tonight. And CM Punk presumably out here tonight to scout the competition a couple of weeks ahead of Saturday night's main event. And now perhaps heading our way.
Set me free.
What a scene here in Sacramento. Well, you can take a seat here if you like, Punk. We've even got a headset and it looks like Punk is going to join us on commentary. From the voice of the voiceless to the voice of the desk here on Raw. Welcome aboard, CM Punk.
This is going to mess up my hair, this headset.
No, the hair looks amazing, by the
No,
way. You've been on a hair streak, my man. No, they are underway
Oh,
here.
wow. I'm not wasting time.
No, they aren't. The Battle Royal to determine who will be up against you, Punk. Oh, and look at this. The big man right in the middle of the ring, right away.
Look at this. Everyone down right now. Throwing clubbing blows at one another.
I do commentary for every single match except for Battle Royals. Because, you know, everyone's in the ring. It's hard to keep track of everyone.
I am a Boy Scout, and I am here to scout. And there's a lot of big, meaty men in there.
Let me ask you this right off the bat, Punk. Of course, there's a lot of people who you would perhaps want to avoid. Is there anyone in particular, historically speaking, who you do not want to be looking at with Saturday night's main event?
Listen, I'm not gonna play pick'ems and play favorites and do fantasy warfare. I honestly think there's a ton of talent in that ring right now. I faced a lot of them. I'm not a betting man, but my money is on LA Knight.
That's some real talk, and it would be a popular victory and a popular matchup. Saturday night's main event to the side.
Oh, wait,
Otis, who was
Otis has been eliminated.
and then Rusev does the best to eliminate him.
Well, they've got some major history with one another. Rusev's got to be happy with that after he was irate about losing the Intercontinental. No.
I think everybody's got to be happy with that. You know, he had a full-time favorite in the Battle Royal.
Cesaro.
You just see up that boot on Tozawa.
Cesaro's out.
Stand up for Otis, but Rusev cleared him, and now Penta and Rusev, who met up earlier tonight at the heels of the Intercontinental Championship match.
Yeah, how mad is Rusev got to be? But he's got a chance to wipe the slate.
Oh, I just noticed the referee for this match, the main event. I believe this is the main event. The referee for this match is Jessica Carb, except she's on the outside of the ring now. Referee is not in. There's no referees inside the ring.
Wait, you know what? I apologize. I'm going to change my answer. I would like to avoid at all costs Dominic Mysterio.
Really?
Yes.
Give me a reason why.
They call him Dirty Dom. You know why they call him Dirty Dom? He doesn't wash his hands. Yes, belly.
Locker room insight from CM Punk. He's been dirty in the ring with recent television matches as well. We saw that again. We saw last week with Penta with the time. We saw it again tonight with the low blow. Dragon Lee out on the apron. Always a dangerous, compromised position. And now up on the top rope. Look at the Judgment Day. And he is eliminated.
Dragon Lee is eliminated.
Against the man, or one half of the man who took their tag team championships earlier tonight.
And meanwhile, Penta with that big kick to the back of Rusev, who is on the apron himself.
Let me just ask you very quickly, is this
In a battle royal, you want to be in the ring and stay in the ring as long as possible. You do not want to be outside the ring or on the apron. Like Rusev and Penta, for example, right now. And there goes Rusev and Penta by Dominic Mysterio. Oh, excuse me.
Specialist, but he really finds a new gear in singles competition at war on his own.
Well, this could be something. This could be a banger moment in a battle royal, couldn't it be?
It very well will be. Look at this. Just throwing soup bones. Two men in the center of the ring, Ivar and Sheamus.
Two men I would personally really want to avoid if I were you, Punk. Both may be getting closer and closer.
White noise. Sheamus is going for white noise.
I'm not trying to avoid anybody, Lord James Clears, okay? I'm not Seth Rollins. I'm not going to check it out.
I'm not Seth Rollins. Oh, Ivar's still safe for now. Ivar says, if I'm getting eliminated, Sheamus, you're getting eliminated. Ivar says, if we're getting eliminated together. There's white noise. Ivar's been eliminated by Sheamus. I'm way over here.
What if I have to wrestle my old tag team partner, Kofi Kingston?
Kofi Kingston in a moment of trouble against Finn Balor. Can he survive that? As a Grande Americano is loading the mask.
The rest of the field have no idea whatsoever. This is one way to drop them. Breaking the hand, perhaps, of both Usos.
Wins.
1D.
Tensions the Usos have, the second that bell rings just disappear and they click back into game mode.
As people get eliminated, I keep thinking to myself, well, you know what, I'm actually happy I don't have to wrestle Grande Americano.
Well, I agree with you guys on assessing Sheamus right now.
On a serious note, I want to say I watched the tag team championship match earlier. I think JD McDonough is a phenomenal talent. I think he's exceptional. He's a dark horse in this. He's somebody who can take me to my limit.
Great effort there. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, of course, the new winners of the World Tag Team Championships in their
AJ Styles in trouble. The former tag team champions has one half of. Never mind. JD McDonough is eliminated. Finn Balor was almost eliminated. Sheamus is behind him.
What a sadist. He could have just chucked him to the floor. Instead, he wanted to pound on his chest by times.
Oh, JD's going to get some.
Well, Judgment Day members are going to look like Kofi Kingston after this. Wait a second.
Kofi gets rid of him.
Well, you called his name. I was making a Captain Chuck joke.
Sheamus is now irate. He's been tossed out of this thing by two men who were already alive.
Oh, I was wrong. You got Jessica Carr. You got all of them. Jessica Carr, John Cone, Rod Chaprada. Yeah, that's it, Wade. Mm-hmm.
Because of what was happening with Judgment and Sheamus, Dom is still in the ring and they don't realize it. Continuing on here, just under 11,000 in a jam-packed Golden One Center here in Sacramento, California. Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Tessa Jordan Wade Barrett thrilled to be joined ringside by CM Punk, who earned his way to fight for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship, but he's
Hang on, guys.
who will be his opponent in 12 days.
Well, 6 men left at this point. It really is the Usos have been working as a team. Around this thing as AJ gets eliminated. Jimmy Uso just saving his brother Jay from elimination. If they keep going that way, one of those two is going to win this this thing and head on to Saturday night's main event. But apparently, the rest of this field has something to say about that, including LA Knight, who's been quiet so far in this one, but has managed to survive to the final 6.
Yeah, he's still in it. And if anybody's at a disadvantage right now, it's got to be AJ and Dirty Dom. Both had contests earlier in the night. You know they're tired.
Yeah, Battle Royal's always an endurance affair. And these 6 have got to all be running on fumes at this point.
It's a great point of
Hey
analysis.
Kofi, Hey Kofi, where's Kofi, where's Xavier?
As an athlete, Kofi gets unceremoniously dumped over the top on the apron, battling with AJ Styles. You know, a guy like AJ Styles, you don't want to be that athlete that warms up, has a match, and then cools down. And then you got to warm up again. But if anybody can do it, it's the phenomenal one who just eliminated Kofi Kingston.
All that's left now is Jimmy and Jey Uso, LA Knight, and Dominic. Oh, and AJ.
Speaking of tingling loins, what do you call the new tag team champions? Is it the tag team of AJ Lee?
AJ Lee.
He was looking for the BFT, but AJ able to put him in.
Styles clash.
Potentially no. Knight wiggles out of it.
This is just scrambling time by tooth and nail.
Oh, look at this guy. This guy's putting a submission hold on him in a battle royal. Maybe I want him to win now.
Oh, left himself wide open.
619. 619. Nope.
Whoa! That is dangerous for Jey Uso.
Jey bringing up the deal live here, and one shot, maybe 2 shots here from LA Knight could drop. Jey Uso.
Yeah, battle in Sacramento.
And the Yaz are winning.
Yeah, the Yaz getting the best of it. Look at Jey on the cliff's edge.
Go on, Jay. Jay, get your other foot up there. Jay. Jay, come on.
Jimmy helps him out again.
That is the second time Jey Uso, who looks completely spent at this point.
Blood is thicker than water, but is blood more important than the heavyweight championship?
Well, Jimmy's made up his mind it is.
AJ stalking.
Long distance and double super kicks.
And just that fatigue perhaps starting to kick in on AJ, who's just a beat too.
AJ's gone.
That's big. That is huge.
So now, CM Punk, you understand what's in front of you. It is down to 4.
Oh, the muscle, the power of LA Knight, not quite enough to put Big Jim away.
Oh, Knight. Big Jim and Knight
Jimmy.
up over the top rope.
Jimmy. No, Jimmy. Oh.
His brother saved him twice.
Well, that's what Roman Reigns is trying to tell Jey Uso all along. You have to be cut through, eliminating his own brother. But watch out for Dirty Dom.
And now Dirty Dom has Jey lined up. Oh, but instead of a 619, it's a Jey Uso victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Battle Royal main event, Jey Uso!
Listen, Jey just won an opportunity to wrestle CM Punk for the heavyweight championship, but for my money, the story is the brothers right here. Jimmy spent the entire Battle Royal saving Jey, and Jey just dumped him over the top rope. That man, former champion himself, he's cutthroat. He's got what it takes. I got my work cut out for me.
That is the matchup. It is set. But that is the big takeaway, Wade Barrett. 2 times Jimmy came to the aid of Jey in this Battle Royal. But when it was on the line, Jey dumped Jimmy onto the floor.
Well, that is exactly what Roman Reigns has been trying to implant in the mind of Jey Uso as an irate Big Jim yells at his twin brother, who effectively stabbed him in the back. You
No.
need a killer instinct
No.
if you want to be at the top.
You didn't stab anybody in the back. That is the name of the game. One man wins. I don't care if it's 30 men, 40 men, 20 men, whatever it is. One person gets the shot.
Punk, let's go back and show everybody exactly what you guys are talking about. This was the save by Jimmy earlier when Jay was on the apron, nearly defeated.
And he regrets it right now, I guarantee it.
Jay was back to rights there. He was practically eliminated, saved by Big Jim. And when Big Jim needed that brotherly favor repaid, and this was after eliminating AJ Styles, a tussle on the ropes with LA Knight, Jey Uso saw his path to victory open up. And despite Dirty Dom's attempt to ruin the Jey Uso party, it was in fact main event Jey Uso who will presumably be main eventing Saturday night's main event against the other #1 contender, that man in the background, CM Punk.
And there it is. And that is what set two men who know what it means to have had the World Heavyweight Championship. Those two men will now meet for it. Saturday night's main event in 12 days from Salt Lake City. That is the hottest ticket around with those two. And it just became more desired. Jey Uso wins the #1 Contenders Battle Royal. He will face CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. How about that?
Okay, guys, that's one episode down. So I will be right back with more Monday Night Raw. Hopefully, more people will join the stream. Thank you for joining the stream. I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.
World Tag Team Championship on the line.